Hey everyone, I'm Christelle. I started playing the Magic back in 2016. I love my puppy Milo, archery, Disney, and saving money. I live life frugally so I can travel and have more for less.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
Welcome to my channel.
Hey everyone, thanks for checking out my video. I almost never publish videos and I'm trying to get a little bit better about it. So today I decided to do a video about Disney's Refillable Mug. I have an ultimate guide on my blog and it's one of my most popular posts. So I figured people would want a video about it, right? Anyway, so first things first, let's talk about what is it and how it works. Disney's Refillable Mug is basically the mug that's in the photo. And what it allows you to do is refill an unlimited amount of times while staying at a Disney resort. Now, is this mug only for people staying at a Disney resort? No, anyone can buy one of these mugs, but where and how would you refill it if you're not staying at the Disney resort? You know, you can buy it as a souvenir, of course. So how does it work? So technically at the bottom of that mug is an RFID. And when you place it on a soda fountain, the soda fountain is, you know, smart technology, reads the RFID and allows you to then push the button to dispense the soda just like a regular soda fountain. If you don't place the cup and get the RFID read, then the soda fountain does not work. Easy as that. The refillable mug is always my first purchase when I get to Disney World. As you can see in this photo, you see my sunglasses, you see my mug, and you also see my suitcase because I still had not been given a room yet. This was very early in the morning that I arrived. So that's the coolest thing about the Disney Refillable Mug, that you can refill it an unlimited amount of times. Afterwards, you bring it home with you, and I use it to take coffee to work every day. It is the perfect combination of it keeps the coffee warm for a good amount of time, but not too long. I don't like my coffee very hot, so the Contigo cups, they keep it super hot, but it's for way too long. So that is what it is and how it works. So, cost and where to get it. At the time of this recording, the refillable mug is $19.99 plus tax, and you either get it with the dining plan or you buy it from a resort gift shop or dining location. If you do have the dining plan, you still have to pick the mug up. It doesn't automatically get delivered to you, and you would pick it up at both of those locations. And it's for the entire time of your stay. It's the same price whether you are staying 2 days or 2 nights or 7 nights. So did you get it? So I mean, what I look at for anything in life is the value. Where is the value of the refillable mug? Why should I get it? So number one, it's a money saver if you use it the right way, right? It's a fountain drink at Disney is $3.59. One of my Disney on a budget tips is getting groceries. So I will purchase water and I will bring with me from home like those Crystal Light packets for like pink lemonade or fruit punch or whatever. But sometimes you want some soda. Sometimes you want some hot chocolate, some coffee, some milk. And the refillable mug, some juice, gives you the ability to get that. So if you take the $19.99 and you divide it by the $3.59, I don't really know what that is. Alexa, what's $19.99 divided by $3.59?
1,999 divided by 359 is 5.5682.
Okay, so you have to use that mug at least 6 times to get your money's worth out of it. So if you're going to use it at least 6 times, then I would get it. Now, what are the challenges that you can face in terms of getting your money and your value out of that mug? Where you're staying is the most important thing, where your room is. All of the resorts are huge. If the nearest soda fountain is a 10-minute, 5-minute even walk from your room, you're probably not going to use it that often, right? So you really need to pay attention to where your room is. If you're not on the Disney dining plan and you're going to purchase this separately, first check into your room, see where your room is at, and then decide. Look at the pools. You can use the Disney app for that. Do the pools have the machine at the pool? In this photo, I'm at Wilderness Lodge. The soda machine was maybe a 30-second walk from where I was sitting at that time. I was at the pool for a few hours that day. So in that 3-hour time, I filled it up 2 or 3 times, even just with water. So right there, I got 50% of my value back. And even if I filled it 1 time a day, I was going to get my money back for that mug. So that's what you need to pay attention to. The other thing you can do to make it worth it is share the cup between couples, between siblings, whatever. They can use 2 different straws to keep it clean. It depends on your mentality on that. I've shared it with my sister. I've shared it with my significant other. You're going to refill it a lot more often when you do that. We stayed at All Star Music one time, and our room was at the furthest building from the dining. But we still got it because in the morning we would refill it with coffee, with soda, and we would do at least 2 a day. We were there for 3 days. So we knew by default we would get 6, but sometimes we would do more. So that's kind of what you have to think about when you are making sure that the refillable mug is a good fit for your Disney vacation. So some fun facts that and frequently asked questions mostly that I wanted to share with you guys. And the first one I always get is, can I use it at the parks? Can I use the mug at the water parks, at the theme parks, at Disney Springs? And the answer to those 3 questions is unfortunately no. I mean, Disney would be broke if they did that, right? Imagine refillable drinks at Disney World. I mean, first I would be on a sugary high all day at Disney World because I'm drinking all the soda. But the unfortunate answer is no. You cannot refill them at any of those places. It doesn't make sense to bring them. The handle makes them hard to carry around, so I would just leave them in your room. But you can bring them if you want in the morning, put some coffee in it. Rinse it out in the bathroom at Disney World and just throw it in your backpack. You can always do that. So that's my input on that. The other cool things about the mug, or like a fun fact, is they come in different designs every year, and they have changed substantially throughout the years. You can see here, one of my Twitter friends shared the 2007 mug is completely different than what I showed you in some of those previous slides, right? And that's what's super cool. There was a time where every resort had their own design on the mug. Now the mug design is the same, unless you get like a Halloween or Christmas edition, which is awesome as well, right? So that's a fun fact. They are technically dishwasher and microwave safe. However, we don't know how the dishwasher and or the microwave affects the RFID on the bottom. So if you have a mug and, you know, the Disney hotel rooms do have microwaves, maybe not. Maybe don't put it in there because you don't want to deactivate the RFID. The other important fact, when you purchase the mug, take a picture of your receipt. Why? If anything happens, if it stops working, etc., you need proof that you have purchased it recently. Why? Because what if I bought my mug back from my last trip in October and I'm like, hey, I just bought this yesterday, but it doesn't work. The cast member needs proof that you just bought it. Take a photo of your receipt, okay? Super important. The other things I get asked often, the colors. There is traditionally green, pink, purple, blue, red, and now black, which is the one I just got recently. You saw in that photo. You can see 2 of them here. That's a pink one and a black one. 2 different designs, which is really cool. I have that same black one. It was in some of those photos. And yeah, they do change, so they're a nice collectible. I think that is pretty much all the updates. Well, I thought that was all the updates I had for you. I have one more. Can you use the mug at a resort that you're not staying at? 100%. It is not against the rules. If you are traveling to a different resort for whatever reason, you can most definitely take the mug with you. You're going to go eat at Bay Lake. You just want to see it. You can take the mug with you and use it as your drink. So I would definitely do that because it's a money saver. And you know, that's my focus. So anyway, guys, thanks for checking in. My first video in a really long time. I hope you liked it. I hope I gave you a lot of good information. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I'll try to answer